Hey everybody, it's Patsy, and I am going to be doing a monthly 3-card reading for you for this month. So I'm going to get 3 cards from the Sacred Rebels Guidebook by Lina Fairchild. And so while I'm shuffling, I'm going to get 3 cards, and you're going to pick which is your message to answer your question, 1, 2, or 3. And so while I'm shuffling, try to formulate your question, and then we'll see. And then pick which one of the cards that you think is going to answer you. Card number 1. And then we'll find out what the message is for the month of May 2018. I want to thank everybody. I've got 2,000 subscribers and counting, 2001 actually. So I appreciate everybody's liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you'd like your own personal reading, card number 2. Your own personalized reading, you can send an email to pbtarot7@gmail.com. All right. So let's get one more card, and this is for the air signs for the month of May. All right, and air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so card number 3. So take a deep breath. Decide which card you want, 1, 2, or 3. And here we go. Card, for those of you who picked card number 1. Oh, number 13, Power of Attraction. So 13, 1 and 3 is 4. So this is something that's foundational. So let's see what 13 is talking about. This is your message for the coming month. The power of attraction. There is so much wonder awaiting you. There are so many beautiful adventures and so much magic yet to be. Can you keep your heart open to what is coming towards you without surrendering your experience of this moment by becoming too future-oriented? You see, there's a magic in this moment too. There is something arising with you out of the depths of your being. In this process, there's a shift in environment, both internal and external. Our fertility is being stimulated. This is your time to play with that fertility, to conceive, create, and embark upon the process of transformation with an open heart and mind. You may not know where it is all going to lead. All you need to know is that it will be wonderful and exactly, perfectly what is needed. Beyond that, allow the energy of fertile growth and abundance that now flows so naturally and richly within you and around you, simply be. You're a big soul, and with that often comes big dreams. You might worry that you want too much out of life. Perhaps you think you're only capable of small dreams. If you have drawn the oracle of big, bold vision as well, then this part of the message is highlighted for you. This oracle is guiding you to remember that there are stages of creation. A house cannot be built without flooring. No matter how beautiful the stained glass windows you plan to install are, the walls need to be up first. Your big life dreams are a work in progress, just like you. If you've been working on healing something within you, start a new creative project, or just taken on a new job or relationship, and feel that although you are getting some results, you're impatient for more, doubt that you can continue or ever find the zone to become more proficient in the situation in hand, then this oracle comes as reinforcement. You are doing well. That which is worthwhile takes time to build. Celebrate each success, even the small ones, while you're creating something of worth. Be patient, keep going, and trust. This oracle comes with a special message. You have recently completed a cycle or level of manifestation and are transitioning into the next level of experience. Like a big fish leaving the small pond and feeling like a rather small fish in a bigger pond, there will be some getting used to it time needed as you find your way. This will add to what you have already done and bring valuable expansion to your realization of your abilities, as well as many new relationships and opportunities to help you go further on your journey. What you are in the process of creating will benefit from this stage of your process. Whether your creation is simply your sacred life path, a particular creative work, or an actual child, there is a positive and constructive energy that is unfolding for you to boost this process and carry you further along the way. Do you dare to dream and believe in your dream until it manifests? Even if the naysayers challenge you? Of course you do. You're a sacred rebel. This oracle brings you guidance. You're going to attract whatever is needed to complete your work in progress and bring it to fruition. Remain open to receive and trust in the unfolding of your life experiences. Do not turn away. All of the necessary elements are coming together. Allow this integration to occur so that you can manifest your dreams. Power of attraction. Ashe. Very nice. For those of you who chose card number 2, number 9, what do you feel? Or, what do you feel? So this is a message from your ancestors, okay? What do you feel? I guess this is about making choices and looking towards the intuition, using your intuition to help you make your choices. Let's see, number 9. There are many opinions around you. Some are helpful, but others are distracting you from your truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it all comes down to it, you have to come up with your own decision. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is your path to be chosen, lived, and created only by you? Someone else cannot become the source of your decision-making power without negative repercussions for both of you in the long run. This oracle comes to you because you have become swept up in thinking things through. You have been thinking about which way to go with a matter of importance and have got a bit stuck in the logic of the decision-making process. Sometimes we have to accept that any path is a path forward. And if it is not the best path, we can change our approach later on if needed. If we are slightly off base with a decision, life will often shift and move to guide us back on track. We don't have to be perfect. In fact, there is rarely ever a perfect choice to be made. Just some choices that feel more heart-honoring than others. Sometimes we can only really know in hindsight if we made the best choice possible in that moment. At the time of decision making, we only really have our internal wisdom to rely upon. And that is all that we need. The oracle of what do you feel is telling you there is no need to punish or traumatize yourself with possible choices. Just making a choice will set things in motion. The best way to catalyze the situation you are in and bring about more healing change, stimulate your creative juices, and find a more inspiring, energized, and enjoyable approach to your life is to just make a choice based on what you feel right now. Not based on anyone else's feelings, just yours. So ask yourself, what do I feel right now? And go from there. If you cannot relate to the need to make a choice between two or more clear alternatives, then this oracle brings you this message. You are at a crossroads in your journey, and the choices you make at this time, even simply choosing to do things a little differently without much drama associated with the decision, are powerful triggers for some really great magic to enter your life. Take a different approach to something. Be open to that which makes you uncomfortable, but could be exciting and interesting. Even small adventures will yield big rewards right now. It matters less that you do the most wonderful thing ever, too much pressure, and more that you simply take an action from your heart. Open up to the creative magic of life and don't worry about it. And don't worry about how it is all going to work out. Open up to the creative magic of life and don't worry about how it is all going to work out. The bigger creative flow of life is sorting out all the details, and you are not immune to that plan. In fact, you are a natural part of it. So spend some of your time with your own feelings and know that all is going to work out perfectly. So that was your message if you picked card number 2. So those of you who picked card number 3, the card you got is number 24. New birth, guarded vigilantly. New birth, guarded vigilantly. Number 24. Okay, here we go. In every creative process, in every birth, in every opening of a new cycle of life, there is a time of vulnerability. This vulnerability is natural and appropriate. It is the foal learning to become steady on its legs. Those legs will become remarkably powerful in time, but the process of growth and maturity has to take place and requires some wobbly first attempts. It cannot be any other way. Within you, perhaps even below the level of your conscious awareness, there is a fresh new life emerging, like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. This could be a new relationship that needs tending with interest and kindness. It could be a new idea that you need to nurture into fullness because it is going to hold special purpose for your life path. It might be something within you, a new behavior, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of being in the world that you need to tend to until it becomes more natural for you to embody. This is most significantly so if you have drawn the oracle, defend to the end, the worthwhile. Drawing either of these cards, or both, alerts you to the fact that the idea that you are currently nurturing, or will soon, is of great importance to your life path. Pay appropriate respect to the messages of those cards, and you will reap great spiritual benefit and emotional well-being. You must pay attention to the new life emerging for you now, or that you will soon sense. You must not be careless and think it doesn't matter. It matters greatly. Being careless now is akin to killing off the idea before it has a chance to grow strong enough to withstand the criticism, the jealousy, or sabotage by dark consciousness in others or in yourself. We don't have to be frightened of destructive energy. It exists in nature and in us, and is a part of life. We do, however, need to be intelligent to its potential power and stay centered in our heart and in our wisdom to avoid its effects upon that which we are nurturing into life. You will not always need to cloak that which is young. Soon enough, it will be able to stand by itself. But for now, your vigilance and care is most certainly required. Hug your ideas to yourself as though they were a new lover you cannot bear to share with another. In time, the world will be the lover receiving the love in your idea. For now, it is for you to love, for you to hold, and for you to observe. Only allow those proven to be trustworthy to support you in this. Those who can handle the frequency or vibration of what you are seeking to nurture. Some may love you, but be frightened of what you're creating. Stay true to yourself and your creative power, and be wise as to whom you invite into your inner sanctum to witness this new life emerging. This oracle also brings particular guidance about keeping your inner sanctuary pure. This may be your room, a sacred place you visit, or your own body, into which you retreat in relaxation or meditation. Sometimes you will find that others have taken up residency in your sanctuary. Perhaps an argument that you cannot let go of has another living in your head. A suffering that has not been acknowledged and released can feel like a big old dirty suitcase of emotional baggage cluttering up the temple space of your heart. It's time to focus on the purity, the light, the love, and compassion that dwells within you. Everything else will come and go, and that is just fine. But the purity within your sanctuary is eternal. You can come back to it to refresh your spirit and gain resources to help you deal with the rest of the world and even your own darker moments anew. It will give you the peace and spaciousness of mind you need to recognize the new life and to compassionately but firmly denounce any intrusion upon that new life by doubt or fear or sabotage. So, those are your messages for the coming month of May. I hope that they resonated with you. I hope that they helped you. And I look forward to touching base with you again at the beginning of the month for your messages, for your general messages for the month of June. So this is your overall message for the month of May into June. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoy your month, and I'll be speaking to you real soon. I love you guys. Bye.